Hello student, today we are going to start our same chapter, that is nature and significance of management. Part 3rd. In part 3rd, today we are going to start function of management. Function of management, there are mainly 5 functions of management. First one is planning, second one is organizing, third one is staffing, fourth one is directing, and the last one is controlling. One by one, we will discuss all the 5 functions. The first one is planning. Planning means that thinking in advance. Then what to do, how to do, and when to do, and who is going to do. That is the first function of the management. That is a mental activity. Second one, organizing. After setting up plan, the next function that manager has to organize that activity in the actual. For example, if manager want to start a business, before starting the business, he has to decide which business he will start. Then after deciding, he can open the business. That is organizing. That is actual activity, not the mental activity. The third function is staffing. In this function, we require number of employees to complete the work. In this, we recruit the employees with the internal source and external source. Internal source means with the help of our relatives, friends, and or any other source, that is called internal source. But if we recruit the employees with the help of advertisement, that is called external source. After that, we choose best employee, that is selecting, and appointing the employee for that the work and assigning them duties to do that activity. That is called staffing function. The next activity is directing. In directing, the boss provide direction or instruction to the employee that is your responsibility. How can you handle this work? And in between, supervise the activity, that the employee is doing the work better way or not, and provide motivation that you can do this business or you can easily achieve the goal. That is motivating. That all the activities comes under the heading directing. Then last one is controlling. It is the important function because planning and controlling are interlinked. In planning, before organize the activity, we decide where we want to reach, what is our objective. And in controlling, we analyze that what we want and where we reach. If we easily get our result, that time there is no problem arises. But if we fails to reach our goal, then the problem arises. For example, if we want to establish our business nationally, that is our planning. After completing a whole year, we analyzing that we can reach our goal or not. If we are popular in national level, that time we reach our goal. But if we fail to reach that goal, then the problem arises. We find out the reason why we fail to reach our goal. That problem is called deviation, and that is the important, because we have to correct that deviation. Now come on the next topic, that is coordination. Coordination is also an important part. Coordination means integration between two persons or two employees or two departments is called coordination. In simple language, the friendship bond between two persons is called coordination. Nature and feature of coordination. Coordination integrates group efforts. The concept of coordination always applies to group efforts. If in any organization a single person is working, that time there is no need of coordination. But if in the organization more than one person are working together, that time coordination required. Second feature is ensure unity of efforts. Coordination between two persons require if the goal of two peoples are different. For example, in a company, two seniors or boss are available and their objectives are also different. If one boss wants to popular themselves at national level and another boss wants popular at international level, so both the bosses have different objectives. That is problem for the organization as well as for the employees. According to which boss the work should be conducted. So for this, coordination is required. Third one is continuous process. Coordination is a non-ending function. If we complete one work with the coordination, then in another work we also require coordination. Next, coordination is a pervasive function. Every type of business requires coordination. We can say that at everywhere, in the school, at home, everywhere we require coordination. Next, coordination is the responsibility of all the managers. Coordination is not the responsibility of only top level. Coordination requires by all the level of managers in the organization. Last, coordination is a deliberate function. Coordination is different in itself. It means if any organization work with coordination, that organization perform their work very well. There is no confusion, no conflicts. Or if any organization work with no coordination, that time many problem arises. There are large number of disputes like strikes, lockout at factory gates. Many examples we can see in today's era. Now the next topic is importance of coordination. Growth in size. The need of coordination increases with the increases of size of the organization. If organization size increases, the number of employees also increases. So there is much requirement of coordination. Second one, functional differentiation. In this, if any organization are divided into different parts, that time coordination required. For example, for a car company, there are two departments. Car is manufactured with two type of product. First one is plastic and second one is metallic. In car, the combination of both the products are required. Some part of car made by plastic or some part of car made by metal. So the whole organization classified into two departments, plastic department and the second one is metal department. If both the department thinks that we are enough separately, we doesn't depend on each other, that time the product faces lots of problems. That time coordination is required because products only complete when both the department works together, because both the departments are interlinked and they interdepend on them. Next one is specialization. In this, in a large organization, many specialists are working together and all are superior in their own field, and they think that I am qualified people. I don't require any other person decision. That time problem arises. But if there is coordination, then they can think with the other point of view also. So coordination is also required at the time of specialization also. Now come on the case study that is depend on the topic coordination. The case study is the management of Amira Limited strongly believes that the member of the organization should work towards fulfill the common organizational goals. This requires teamwork and integration of efforts of all individuals, departments and specialists. This is because all the individuals and departments depend on each other for information and resources to perform their respective activities. Manager needs to reconcile differences in approach, timing, efforts and interest. At the time, it should enable all its members to grow and develop. Thus, there is need to harmonize individual goals and organizational goals. State the concept of management. We can easily find that teamwork and integration work. That word indicates the word coordination. It means the solution of first part is coordination. State any three features of the concept. We already discussed many features. You can define any of them, three features of coordination. Now the topic is finished.